7. It's time.
Partners are down there. You know, I never planned this far ahead. You never do. I see someone got his memory back. Wait, is that a beacon? What the hell? Base. Alexa Carlisle's helicopter just took off. Confirm target locations, over. Diana, what's the status?
Right. We have a situation. Carlisle has left the building. And I think I know why. The Constant has escaped. He persuaded one of the sailors into setting him free. And since then, he's been seizing control of Providence assets and resources. I can only assume Carlisle is rushing to contain the damage.
If she slips away again...
We'll keep track of her. Make sure she doesn't. Meanwhile, the plan stays the same. Your destination is the Scepter, the world's tallest building where the partners are laying low, courtesy of their host, Sheikh Omar Al-Ghazali. Marcus Stuyvesant is 5th-generation old money. His family made its fortune in real estate and banking, and were at one point the chief landowners in New York. Carl Ingram is a powerful Washington kingmaker whose family grew rich selling gunpowder during the American Civil War, and later established a globe-spanning empire in oil, coal, and steel. Both families long since retreated from public view, but their quiet dominance endures to this day. Now, the partners likely suspect that we're coming, so Mr. Grey will infiltrate building controls and disable all electronic doors and elevators. Stuyvesant and Ingram are about to find they have nowhere left to run.
Right. This is our moment, 47. Providence ruined our lives with the flick of a pen. Today, we return the favor. Happy hunting.
Right, and welcome everyone to another Roulette Rivals 16 KO round of 16 match between Scruffy and Frote7. Let's quickly put Frote's stream in full screen. We will be moving on to Dubai as our first map of this very, very exciting and much hyped match. Let's give Scruffy a quick refresh. I'm sure he's online as well. There he is indeed. Scruffy, first seed coming out of the Swiss stage. Frote, 16th seed. Due to them also missing, or him missing, the first round of the Swiss stage. Couldn't play there. So yeah, that definitely made it a bit harder for Frote, who barely advanced in that 16th spot, but did make it through. Also, two very, very great players. We can see Scruffy, RRWC 2024, and 2x RR champion. Frote, also a 4-time RR champion. Two very great players who actually previously have not played against each other. This is the first time they are meeting. Scruffy's stream does not seem to load for me properly. Let's hope that is only a temporary issue. As Scruffy is offline, we might want to delay the spin here for a second. That was great reflexes, about a second there to go. As Scruffy is currently, I believe, offline again. Seems to be back now. Hopefully this time his stream is stable. But yes, these two players have not played against each other. Even how unlikely that is. My stream name apparently is incorrect. Oh, I thought I updated it. Anyways, both players, however, definitely excited for this matchup. Have been looking forward to it a little bit. I did ask them beforehand. Scruffy, definitely not the happiest necessarily to now having to play Frote in round 1, even though as a first seed you're supposed to get the 16th seed, which Frote is, but Frote could very well have been a lot higher than 16th seed. Nonetheless, excited to get a chance to play against them, and it could be a tough match from Scruffy's side, at least in his perception. Frote, on the other hand, also definitely exciting about this matchup. Says it's going to be very, very tough to take down Scruffy, one of the best players in RR history. But he's still confident. No one is untouchable. Direct quote from him. So Frote, maybe a little bit the underdog here. Scruffy won the previous World Championship and now picked Dubai because, according to him, it's been one of his better maps in the past. Also, Frote said on the quick maps, Scruffy might be the favorite, which we can also see in the stats. Current map record by Scruffy, Frote almost a minute slower, but let's see. Maybe with this spin they can make it happen. It's Carl Ingram, Falling Object as the famous chef, Marcus Stuyvesant, Kitchen Knife as art crew. Very draggy spin, I would guess. I'm not sure where's the best option for Carl Ingram, Falling Object, not gonna lie. There's the speaker, of course, but that's a long drag for Carl. And we will see two different strategies already. Scruffy starting a penthouse staff and getting famous chef immediately, as we can see. Who does a little bit of a jump there, but managed to grab that disguise without any issues. Frote starting event staff, grabbing the kitchen knife first, I think. Probably what led Frote to this decision. And Frote isolating Marcus in the security room. Now we'll likely move on to Carl. Scruffy already isolated Carl, I believe. And now is doing the same to Marcus. Scruffy did not isolate Carl. Scruffy is going for lockdown on Carl Ingram. They have a remote concussive duct set up. That could be for the chandelier in the penthouse, which is where Scruffy started. And that could be where they are trying to get this remote falling object kill, pretty much. Definitely interested to see if and how that is going to work out for Scruffy. From the other side, got the Marcus kill first. Scruffy is following immediately. And yeah, now Scruffy is basically already done with the spin. I did not see their setup, but I suppose it's just a concussive duck near a winch or something for the falling object. Frote is also panicked. Carl now a bit slower, needs to run all the way up and get that kill. But there, Scruffy is done. 2 minutes 30 seconds. Quick beast on this first map. Frote, first try as well. It's gonna be about a minute later, I would guess. This is gonna be really, really quick. This could be a photo finish, but at this point I have to say I doubt it. And even if it is gonna be a long one. But yeah, Frote picking up famous chef as we speak. But here the points are given to Scruffy. We can see Frote shooting down the falling object that Scruffy just used to, used a remote automatic device on. And yeah, Frote gonna be out in a couple of seconds as well. Very, very quick first map, and quick first 2 points to Scruffy taking the first lead here. But we move on to a map where both of these players certainly have the stats on. It is Sapienza next, Frote's map pick. Scruffy picked Dubai first, as I said, because they think they're better on the quick maps, and Frote tends to agree. Now comes the Sapi pick, picked by Frote. Stated that season maps is a season 1 maps Frote's comfort zone. That's why he went with the Sapienza and Hokkaido picks. Other than that, Scruffy is strong on all maps, so not a lot more strategy behind Frote's picks here. Sapienza is certainly a map where they both have the experience on. We can see 14-2-0 on Scruffy's end. Sapienza is his map with the second highest win rate, and also Scruffy has the second highest Sapienza win rate across everyone. Frote, on the other hand, as Chad has already figured out, 34-10-0 are insane statistics. Sapienza is Frote's third best map according to his win rate. His most played map by 13, so definitely a lot. His most picked map by another 10, and he also has the fourth highest Sapienza win rate across all players. And with that map count, Frote definitely has the experience on this map. If we look at the statistics in here, his personal bests quite close, slightly favored towards Scruffy, 3 minutes 58 versus Frote's 4:19. Yeah, we see Scruffy has only lost Sapienza twice previously. His first loss was to Ducker in Roulette Rivals 15, and his second loss was to Music Inc. in the Roulette Rivals World Championship 2024 Grand Finals. Possibly Frote could be another person that Scruffy loses Sapienza to, but could also just be another win in Scruffy's books, and a 4-0 lead would already go a great distance for Scruffy, who's hoping to make this a quick 4-map match, as Mendoza, which is one of our random maps later, or first random map actually. It's not necessarily something Scruffy looks forward to be playing. So let's see if Scruffy can make it, that wonderful 4-mapper, and extend his lead with a Sapienza spin of Silvio Caruso, no target pacification, and with an SMG as the priest, and Francesca DeSantis Fiberwire as a private detective. 2 disguises outside the mansion. Always complicate things a little bit. Private detective for Francesca could surely do some mission story stuff right there, I believe. Chat is already pointing out telescope sniping. I believe you're not allowed. Is it allowed? Okay, then. I learned something new today. Thoughts ever since we got the specialty condition of shooting Slavia through the telescope. Wasn't allowed for regular kills, but I shall stand corrected. Frote and Scruffy both going for private detective immediately. Short buffer on Frote's end, but luckily we're back, and synchronous falling, and actually that buffer on Frote's end has caused us to be perfectly in sync on these players. Not anymore now, sadly, but let us see. where these two players will be going. And yeah, similar pathings from both of these, using the sniper rifle to enter the mansion. Frote now got his silenced SMG in the kitchen. I believe Scruffy already has one, maybe? Yeah, he does already have a silenced SMG. Chad has already pointed out that both of these players smuggle in both an silenced assault rifle, silenced sniper rifle, and a silenced SMG. Technically, at least for things like opening doors, you could also just use the SMG. But of course, the virus is going to be a lot harder with an SMG snipe rather than a sniper rifle. But bringing the EMP for that would have been an option. Not for these players, however. Both of them are approaching Francesca rapidly. 2:30 timing, too slow for these guys. Scruffy with a first trank and a fiber wire to the head of Francesca, grabbing the kill first. Frote seconds later. Another calmer and a rip from Scruffy. The second guard of Francesca made his way to Francesca's office, as he is for Frote right now, but Frote got the dump out in time. Scruffy did not. That's a big restart for him. And yeah, big lead to Frote now. Just got the Francesca kill done in time. Shooting the telescope. That is gonna trigger Silvio to now go up there and look through, of course. Frote now needs to get out of the mansion and get a priest disguise. And then, of course, still needs a way to get rid of the virus, so might have to come back later anyways. But let's see. Ooh, and the lady, for whatever reason, is just coming straight through that door for Frote. I have no idea what she was doing down there. And that's a restart for him. And both of these players must already be thinking, well, this is over after that first restart. Because I guess especially in a match like this, with one restart, you don't necessarily expect to win it anymore. So yeah, both players repeating their strategy. Apparently she was bringing away a briefcase to one of the guards. Triggered her timing and pathing to be timing bit differently. So yeah, PI grab worked for both of them. This time Scruffy's opting for a ceiling throw for guard number 1. We can see guard number 2 of Francesca already moving. I believe Scruffy is just gonna do another ceiling throw. Let's see. Ooh, but it did not work out. The coin didn't hit the ceiling but the ground. But a calmer shot is gonna do wonders for Scruffy, and that is the fiber wire kill. That didn't work out last time, but now it did. First kill done for Scruffy. Swapping disguises here could save him a little bit of time. Trying to do this boost and does get it. Very nicely done. Does save him. That actually saves him. That's some significant time. I believe Scruffy did not shoot the panel yet, although I might have missed that previously. Yeah, Scruffy has no worries about any enforcers. Shoots both sides of the door just to be safe that it definitely stays open. Frote on the other side, also getting the Francesca kill. And now I believe Francesca's guard is moving for Frote now as well. He does get the dump off in time before he enters. Could see it on this minimap. Guard was moving towards him. And also Frote is quickly wiggling against the table. Didn't get it off though. So lead to Scruffy. He's just blasting through these doors. Got the priest disguise. I believe hasn't shot the panel yet, but I might be mistaken on that. Let's hope that Frote this time is a bit more calm. Looking out for the NPCs. I think she just started moving again. But Frote is out of the mansion just fine this time. And meanwhile, Scruffy is back into the mansion though. Get somebody found, but that's a calmer body from earlier. Appears as if the ceiling thrown guard has finally returned. And I believe, yeah, Scruffy is now shooting the panels, so he's just gonna do regular Silvio isolation things, which might give Frote time to catch up if he has something quicker than this, but he still has to take care of the virus anyways. As, yeah, Frote has a clear sight of the telescope, but his Silvio is nowhere near the telescope yet. Frote has left his sniper and is now having to shoot this with his SMG. Scruffy just does it from point blank range, which definitely has a higher chance of winning. Obviously, Frote has to use the SMG, of course. But his Silvio is not in position yet. He's still standing around cluelessly. Scruffy sniping the virus lastly as well. And yeah, Scruffy out by now. Frote now finally has Silvio running. He did see the sniper rifle, which was misinterpreted in for fun chat earlier as well. So yeah, Frote is gonna get the Silvio kill as well now. I'm not sure what his plan for the virus would be, but it is gonna be sadly a little bit too slow. Yet again. Target locked down. Frote is not hitting it properly, and that is a 4-0. Scruffy lead going into Berlin anyways. So yeah, definitely Frote on the back foot now a little bit. Of course, this is a first to 8 match, so plenty of time for Frote to come back here. Plenty of maps still to be played out. And at the very least, 2 more. We did see Dubai and Sapienza, which were picks of Scruffy and Frote, respectively. Now we will go to Berlin, which was another Scruffy pick. Sadie just picked it because it's the most fun map to play roulette on. Not necessarily any tactical decision. So yeah, Scruffy in it for the fun. Berlin could also see it a little bit as a tactical pick, as it is Scruffy's map where he has the 3rd highest win rate on. Frote on the other side, not much worse either. 5th best win rate. Or Berlin is his map with the map where he has the 5th best win rate on either. We also see in numbers 11-3-0. Definitely impressive on Scruffy's end. Despite his 3 losses, there's only 2 people who have ever beaten Scruffy at Berlin. One of them was Nezuka-chan in RRWC 2023 and Inferfun in the RR13 final and the RRWC 2024 semi-final. The only 2 players beat Scruffy at Berlin so far. Frote could be another one. A couple more losses and a couple ties on his end as well. So yeah, the guess the theme of Frote has played the map more. Scruffy technically has, at least by a little bit, the better win rate. It's going to continue. It's going to possibly continue on into the next maps as well, though. But Frote been here for just a tiny bit longer than Scruffy. I mean, Frote has 20 Roulette rivals played and 4 of them won. Scruffy on the other side sounds merely has played 8 RRs, but won 3 of those. So technically his Roulette rivals tournament win rate is higher than Frote's. But that is something, quite something else entirely. But yeah, some more interesting numbers from these players that I just didn't pay attention to earlier. Frote in total has played 143 matches. Scruffy has played in total not 100, less than 100, 64 matches. Frote has won 102 matches. Frote has won more matches than Scruffy has ever played. So yeah, that definitely tells you something about the experience Frote brings to this match. But let's see. Personal bests. Last thing we want to quickly talk about. Scruffy's a bit lower, 5 minute 39. Just about a minute slower than the current map record of 4 minute 37. Frote on the other side, 7 minutes 41. Quite a respectable new Berlin time, but not the best either. Let's see. A long spin as we expect with this Berlin, at least a spin with multiple conditions. That's what I meant by long spin. Lots for me to read. Kitchen knife technician is one condition. Another one is a silenced assault rifle suit, no target KO, so definitely a suit spin. Next snap as DJ is in there, loud SMG delivery guy, and silenced pistol club security. We got 3 firearms again. 3 firearms, kind of a rare one, and it is a radio tower start from Scruffy, and I'm wondering if it's a forced radio tower start, or almost forced at least. You do need to bring the loud SMG, I believe. Do you need to bring all 3 firearms of this spin? Because there is no silenced AR on the map as far as I'm aware. There is definitely not a loud SMG. And I believe a silenced pistol is also not findable on this map. I could be wrong on any of these. Twitch chat will surely correct me if I am, but both of these players are starting at the radio tower. Frote taking a bit of a longer path to the to the club, and also took a bit longer in planning. We can see Scruffy already on the roof, getting his first kill. Silenced assault rifle suit. No target KO was done on Agent Green on Scruffy's side. Sure, our lovely admin will tick that off in a second for us. Triple shooting with the loud AR, silenced AR. Banner up. Let's see. There is technician actually in this spin, but there's also silenced pistol club security. Kill number 2 done by Scruffy, or it is number 5 on the spin. But his second kill. Frote also now done. Silenced assault rifle in the suit. Our match admin currently a little bit lazy, as it seems. We do not see colored squares on the conditions just yet, but sure we can... This is just a memorizing exercise for all of us. Now we've flamed them enough. Here they come. Let's see. Scruffy infiltrating the biker area for to grab the kitchen knife, and might have his target of choice already right here. Agent Lowenthal? That has to be Lowenthal, if I'm not entirely mistaken. Now, angry at Scruffy as well, gets that kill. Frote on the other side, the delivery guy, I believe, just eliminated Agent Thames, and the admin does confirm that for us as well. And Frote also now infiltrating the biker area. Gonna likely grab kitchen knife as well. He's even gonna switch into a legal disguise to do so. So yeah, 3 kills for 2 currently. And Scruffy is going downstairs. Perfect timing, or almost perfect timing, for Agent Chamberlain. 1 KO. Gotta KO the right one. And that is security center cleared out for Scruffy, and another agent ready for the killing. Frote arriving seconds later. Gonna do the same. Frote only really behind in terms of the... Well, the kill, the kitchen knife technician kill really now, because just did Silence Pistol Club security. Agent Chamberlain, same agent that Scruffy used for a loud SMG delivery guy. So Scruffy's only missing next snap DJ, the disguise which he's picking up right now. First still missing kitchen knife technician. Does still have Agent Banner up for grabs though. So that is the quick and easy option for the banner, the kitchen knife technician kill, and I believe Frote has just triple shot a banner downstairs. Does indeed. Here comes Agent Banner for Frote, and here comes kill number 4 for Frote. Next snap as a DJ, only missing kitchen knife technician now. Technician disguise acquired, kitchen knife already in his inventory. But Scruffy just got Thames outside. Next snap DJ, and Scruffy is out first. 6 minutes 9 seconds. Frote not gonna be a ton behind either. Montgomery in a weird position for Frote because of the panic from the triple shot. This could even be a spot where he can just eliminate him, although his personal guard is homing in on him again. So that will have to be KO first for Frote, and yet again Frote just a little bit too slow on another map. Certainly not missing much. We did see him finish Dubai a couple of seconds later. Sapienza could have worked out. Now he obviously had a rip there in Berlin, but that came in after the spin was done. Maybe he wasn't as careful anymore afterwards. So 6-0 lead for Scruffy, and the first map point for Scruffy here coming up in Hokkaido. Another one of Frote's map picks. And yeah, another Season 1 map where Frote feels more comfortable on, and we can see in the numbers as well. Season 1, been around the longest, played the most by Frote. On the other side, though, Scruffy played Hokkaido a lot, and in Scruffy's numbers, 10 and 6 is quite bad for him on his for his records. Hokkaido is the map where Scruffy has the 5th worst win rate, and the next couple of maps are not gonna be a lot better on Scruffy's win rate side, judging all these numbers currently based on the win rate. Hokkaido is his 5th worst. Our next RNG map, if we get there, is Mendoza, which won't be his 4th worst. And I believe immediately afterwards, no, there's going to be Paris, which is his 3rd least played map, and afterwards is Scale, which is his 2nd worst map win rate wise. However, all of that is hypothetical. If Scruffy can win this or any other of the next 4 maps, he will come out victorious and move on again in the brackets to face, I believe, the winner of Reaper 47 versus Moo, another match that's happening tomorrow. And Frote now needs to fight on to survive in this tournament. A loss on Hokkaido is gonna be a tournament-ending run for Frote. So his advancement is on the line. Possibly the closest these players have been in terms of personal bests and map record 2 minutes 33 versus 2 minutes 46, map record 2 minutes 27. Let's see if Scruffy can close it out on this one. Eric Soto's Shoot the Hard yoga instructor, and Yuki Yamazaki, explosion accident as morgue doctor. Kind of a quick one, I would guess. We can see a bit of a pause on Frote's end. There, I believe, is only a single propane on the map if you want to go for an explosion accident with a propane. Twitch chat just pointed out that canister can be brought into the map, which does make this significantly more easier. There is also technically the possibility of getting. Well, there's the explosive lamp on Yuki's balcony, but I don't think she goes out there on her own. You have to get her the cigarettes first, I believe. I'm not 100% sure. Let's see. Scruffy started in the main suite. Frote started this resort staff. I think this is called resort staff. I can never remember, or I think I can never remember this guy's names, but then I can actually. So yeah, different starts, different routes, same result, both players. Yoga instructor currently in the morgue. And rushing to shoot Soder's, to break Soder's heart, pretty much. As in penetrating it with at this point, high caliber round from both of them. Frote, though,
Bro, what am I doing?
reflexes kicked in a bit too much there for Frote, as we could hear him not happy about that. He did shoot Soder's instead of his heart. Maybe he tried to shoot the old heart that was still pumping in his body, but that's sadly the wrong heart you have to shoot for this condition. He did realize it himself pretty quickly and is restarting now. Roulette brain at its finest. Scruffy did the kill properly and is now grabbing a morgue doctor. And yeah, gonna run outside to grab a propane and possibly drive by Yuki. Another restart for Frote. I did sadly not see what was going wrong for him there.
That's a little harsh, isn't it? A total ban?
So let's see. Scruffy, I believe, maybe wanted to go for lamp timing as he was shooting the camera on his way there, and sadly did not make it. Is gonna just drive by Yuki now, however, target lockdown, but that's also an accident explosion kill for Scruffy. Yuki Yamazaki killed properly, and a run to the exit, as this is gonna be an 8-0 Scruffy win in this match. I very much doubt Frote can get out in under 30 seconds and win the photo finish off the back of that. And Scruffy, I believe the favorite coming into this match, is gonna come out on top at the end of it as well.
Fucking shoot sodas instead of
Let us quickly see if we can get Scruffy in for a winner's interview. Very, very nicely done from both players over. Frote is, I believe, actually showcasing the lamp snipe now. This is what could have been Scruffy's plan as well.
like, what do you mean?
Just waiting here, getting the lamp hopefully, and then exploding her on the way. But let's see if we can quickly get Scruffy for interview here. And there's the man of the hour, Scruffy. Welcome.
Like, that's just...
Congratulations to that win.
Please do.
I believe Twitch chat can't hear you just yet. Hopefully now should all be resolved. Yeah, an 8-0 quick win. Did you expect that, or did you have your doubts about a quick match for this one?
I mean, the goal is always to win as soon as possible, really, but I didn't think it would be 8-0. I thought it would at the very least go to Mendoza, but I'm very happy it didn't.
Very understandable. And I mean, yeah, very, very, very great showing. I believe you didn't restart a single time, if I'm not entirely mistaken.
There was one on Sapienza anyway.
Right, in Sapienza. At that point, that's actually a great point. I almost forgot about that. Both of you can already tell you had a restart into your first run. I guess at the first restart, you kind of thought, well, this map's going to be over, didn't you?
Kind of, yeah. Even when I saw the spin, I kind of assumed that Frote would do some PR lore or something that I don't know how to do. It seemed like a good spin for one of those weird strats.
Yeah, Frote did try sniping the observatory, actually, from the priest's area. Didn't work out for him, sadly. And yeah, another restart from him earlier in the run. Certainly faced some troubles as well there. But yeah, overall, very, very nicely played. You will move on to the second round of the knockout stage, and I believe you'll be facing the winner of the Reaper 37 versus Moo. Any thoughts on that match?
That should be a very tough one. I feel like our quarter of the bracket is a pretty strong one. So I think it'll be a tough match no matter who I'm against. But I'm looking forward to it.
Us as well. Thank you for this short interview, and congratulations on the win once again. Looking forward to seeing you play in the next round again.
Thank you.
And yeah. With that, let us quickly look at said brackets. As we said, this is KO stage, round of 16, the first round. Scruffy won and beat Frote and will face the winner of Reaper 47 versus Moo, which is a match that happens tomorrow. We had the first half of the round one matches happening today, the second half happening tomorrow. Actually, that's not entirely true. We had one yesterday as well. But yeah, no round two matchups confirmed just yet. So yeah, all of these 4 players are now looking at the day tomorrow, awaiting their opponent. Speaking of awaiting opponents, we also have to await for the following matches, all of them happening tomorrow in 20 hours and 48 minutes from now. I believe that is, 18:30 Central European time. It was rescheduled a bit earlier. We're gonna see Nezuko-chan face off against Joker J. The winner of that is gonna play Yanini in round 2. Playing on New York, Dubai, Colorado, and Isle of Scale at the very least. And an hour and a half after that, at 20 o'clock Central European time, we're going to see Hashish and Frote7 face off against Luke.png. Mumbai, Sapienza, Santa Fe, and Colorado are at least played. The winner of that is going to face Crescent in round 2. Afterwards, an hour after that, at 21 Central European time, we're going to have Chris X3 versus Inferfun. Banger match for sure. Their agenda includes Mumbai, New York, Marrakesh, and Miami. Winner of that match will play against Dynamos in round 2. And lastly, in the last round 1 match tomorrow happening at 23 Central European time, the Reaper 47 versus Smooth Santa Fortuna, Chongqing, Hokkaido, and Colorado. The winner of that will, as I mentioned before, face off against Scruffy in the second round. All right. I believe at this point all I have left to say is to thank you all very, very much for watching. It has been an amazing match. Thanks to 2 players for playing. Congratulations to Scruffy for winning. And thanks to, at the beginning, partially Inferfun, and then in later stages, Chris X3 for admitting this match for us. And I hope you all enjoyed the cast. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you soon in another Roulette cast. Thank you, and goodbye.